Just how long does it take to get to Prestige 100? My educated guess was anywhere from between 3 to 4 hours, just for a single Prestige. I was wrong. It takes roughly 6 hours of playing games to Prestige a single time. Let's start off simple. One Prestige takes about 1.2 million blood points, roughly. 1.2 million times 100 equals about 120 million blood points. And let's say it takes 6 hours just for a single Prestige. 6 hours times 100 equals 600 hours. There are currently 33 survivors. 33 times 600 equals 19,800 hours is the approximate time it would take to level all survivors to Prestige 100. But how long would that take? Let's say you're serious about this and want to work at it. If you devote 8 hours of your day leveling your character 5 days a week, let's call it a 40-hour work week. 40 times 52 weeks of the year equals 2,080 hours you'd spend leveling your character per year. But you need 19,800 to level all survivors. So 19,800 divided by 2,080 is approximately 9 years and 6 months. What if you wanted to Prestige 100 all characters, including killers? There are currently 36 different killers. Applying the same math we used earlier, we could just double the amount of approximate hours and round up. 19,800 times 2 equals roughly 39,600 hours to Prestige 100 every single character in the game, survivors and killers included. That's including the time it would take to level the blood web, however tedious, and all of the possible disconnects, griefing, and all of the things that could go wrong when queuing in Dead by Daylight. This isn't including excessive blood points offerings or 2 times points events. These numbers are based on the amount of blood points you would typically earn normally. But how many total blood points would it take, ultimately? 1.2 million per Prestige times 100 equals 120 million. And we take 120 million times the 33 survivors that there are equals 3,960,000,000 blood points. For the killers, let's take 120 million times the 36 killers, and that equates to 4,320,000,000. Add those two enormous numbers together, and they equate to 8,280,000,000 blood points. Not to mention, you'd have a shit ton of items to use. What if you were super serious about it? If you spent 80 hours a week playing Dead by Daylight, 5 days a week, we would take 80 times 52 weeks of the year equals 4,160. We'd still have the same 19,800 hours divided by the 4,160 equals 4 years and 8.5 months to roughly level all survivors to Prestige 100. We can apply the same math to killers, but use a slight standard deviation to round up. 2 years 8.5 months times roughly 2.1 equals 5 years and 6 months. Damn, that's a lot of math. It takes a long time. Junebug did it in 200 hours. Thanks for watching!